My husband signed with the Cincinnati Bengals, and I took the weekend to move to Cincy. My husband's going into year 7 of the NFL. In a league that stands for not for long, that's incredible. Dalton grew up in Denver and was drafted there in 2019, and he spent the past 2 years in Minnesota. Dalton and I were both raised in really small towns. He was raised in a town of 800, and I lived in a town of 300. I grew up out in the middle of nowhere. We met in college. Dalton went to Kansas State, and I played basketball at Fort Hays State. We lived in Denver for 4 years, and then Minnesota for the past 2, and now we're here in Cincy. Dalton and I have been married for a little over 3 years. Don't have any kids, but we have a dog, and his name is Moko. I started doing social media in 2020. Some of my first videos, Dalton actually pulled me over the wall on game day in Denver. It kind of blew up back in the day, so I started posting videos. Fast forward, I signed with a management, and it became a full-time job for me. Me being a small town kid, I didn't know social media could be a job. I got signed by a management, and while social media is so fun and I love being able to share my life with people, I still kind of felt like something was missing. I've always been a business-minded girly. In college, I owned a rental property. My freshman year, I was making handmade jewelry out of my dorm room and selling it to people on campus. I also had a website so people could order online, and I was shipping these jewels out. I'll never forget, I was going to school in Kansas and someone ordered from New Jersey, and I was like, this is insane. I was a freshman in college, so I had no clue that taking college courses and playing a college sport, I was not gonna have time to run this jewelry business. So ultimately, it was called Fun and Flirty. Fun and Flirty did have to shut down. I knew one day it would open back up. It was only a matter of time. 2022, I launched my jewelry business, Wowie's Jewelry. And I know some of you are probably thinking, Wowie's, like, what does that mean? Where does that name come from? And when I was going through name options, I thought of all these like luxury jewelry names. At the end of the day, I wanted it to be authentic to me. And so when I was younger, I couldn't say my name Whitney Marie, so I would call myself Wawawi. Baby Wit loved jewelry, and she would be freaking out if she knew what we've built Wowie's into today. We've landed in major retailers. We have sold jewelry to some insane people. We've seen our jewels on some really cool people, and my younger self would freak out if she knew that. She also might be asking some serious questions if she knew that we've moved our business across the country a couple times now. At Wowie's, I design all the pieces. We offer affordable, water-resistant jewelry that's made to last, and we offer a 1-year warranty on all of our pieces. I definitely want to do some pop-ups in the city now that we're here in Cincy. So if you guys have a place that you want me to pop into, let me know. We've also been doing this really fun sweat and style series. We pop into workout studios, and we just provide an entire experience. So definitely would love to do one here in Cincy. I know we're new here and a lot of people don't know us, so I wanted to do a little story time. You guys should go check out our website, check out our styles. We just had a recent launch, and we're gonna have a football collection dropping so soon. So my football girlies, stay tuned.